Hello, now I am over, and I have arrived with a very interesting video with some interesting topics. Let's get started. So before I get started, I want to say a trigger warning to this whole video because it will be talked about very serious allegations, very serious stuff that's going on. I'm talking about like assault. So if that's something that is triggering to you, I want to give you a heads up now. So where do I start? So over this past weekend, it was revealed that NowThatsTV, rehired Zoe, who was, I remember Zoe being like heavily like a producer early on, like I would say 2024-ish. I didn't see him in 2025, but 2024 he was all on the cameras. One thing about them NowThatsTV producers, they don't understand what being behind the scenes means. They just gotta be seen for 5 minutes on the show, and they used to do that a lot back in the day. So Zoe was on heavily on a lot of the shows early on. And I remember that it was revealed he got fired because I remember that someone said allegedly he assaulted somebody. And it comes out that it was Landon that was the person that these alleged allegations were about. And when Landon went to the Bad Boys, not reunion, auditions, it was a clip of him saying F, NowThatsTV. And looky, when NowThatsTV began their feelings, they be doing petty shit. And the petty thing that they did was bring back Zoe.
Let this come back and y'all let this brag about what he did, and y'all didn't do like that. Is wrong. That is weird. I never say nothing. I haven't said nothing this whole time. Never. I never got on the internet and said what happened. Not one time did I ever get on the internet and say shit like that. Shit is foul, and TLO and Sway know they wrong.
I just know what I know. You know what I'm saying? How do you hear us whispering? They booked us a one bedroom, but the one bedroom had a living room, and the living room had like a sliding door. And two of the cast members was in the living room talking to him, and me and the other cast member was in our bedroom getting ready to go to sleep. He walked through the slide door, and we was by the lamp. It was two beds. The bed, one right here, a lamp right here, a lamp right here. Or was it a lamp just in the middle? And we met in the middle of the beds, and we was talking about it in the corner facing the lamp. Our face, I remember, how do I have this much detail? I remember exactly. Our face was turned this way. He walked in that way and gagged the fuck out of us. We like, man, this nigga can't stay here. Like, what we on? Like, hell no. I'm like, I'm finna go by my nigga. The Playboy proceeds to say, Trey, do not leave me. I stayed. I didn't want to leave him. I put this on God. I did not want to leave him. And I didn't leave him. I didn't leave you. Slept on the fucking floor. Nigga that's making all the fucking bread slept on the fucking hotel room floor. And when he didn't want to miss anything, he told us that. He said he didn't want to miss anything.
But this petty in their feelings move opened up a can of worms that they were not expecting to happen. Everybody had a NowThatsTV story, from not getting paid on time to girls saying that the reason why you didn't see me on certain shows is because the owners say you got to F for a show. It's been a lot. Even alleged rumors that, Babs only star Nicole is alleged baby daddy is the owner TLO. All this stuff that's coming out, it's not new. Because I remember back in the day, I would say like 2 years ago, when Jessica Dime had her show The Mint, everything that everybody is saying now and coming up with their stories, she's been saying this about the NowThatsTV owners, how they do business. Let's take a look at Jessica Dime live that she did in 2024, exposing NowThatsTV for playing in her face about her show. If you want to watch the full live, it's on Entertainers YouTube channel. I will link in the bio the full, live, so you can watch the full thing. This is only just like bits and pieces that are relevant cases towards, what's been going on with, Cassie, Jake Alora, Tanaki, someone who came from the Mint. Let's take a look.
I ain't giving you no money over there like that. Stop playing with me.
The more of a fan base we get, but the more the fan base go up, the less the money go up. The money go down.
Why I been getting $700 for Zodiac House? I got paid $700 to do Zodiac House. I got paid $1,200 to do Greek Life. I got paid $2,300 to do Love and War. What else show I did? Roommates. I got $5,000 to do Roommates. I got what? Love and War and the hookup. The hookup. I don't even put my business out there, but I did Roommates. I got $5,000 to do Roommates. Playboys Reunion. I ain't getting but $1,200 for what other show I did? What other show I did? I can't even remember all the shows I fucking did. But the hookup, the latest show I just did, I got paid $5,000. The reunion, I just got paid $5,000. If we so much booked, if we y'all main stars, y'all main talent, why the fuck we getting paid? We ain't even in the cage.
Oh yeah, the 10,000 is ready for the winner. We're ready for it. We're gonna get this together. And my thing is, I keep on texting y'all and calling y'all and showing y'all where these folks saying I ran off with 10,000 and a chain. Y'all done did all the other reunions that came after mine, and you still ain't did mine.
Ben gave me my money, and more than 10K at that. So it's just like, I'm getting tired of playing with y'all. It's not funny no more. It's corny at this point. And it's not even like I need it. I don't need the money because God gonna bless me regardless. But it's just like, still, it's like I deserve it.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I hate that this reunion is at Isaiah's sleepover. It's dumb.
Those ain't too boring. They gotta be mint material. You got one on pregnant.
Yeah. Nicole's pregnant by TLO. They had a private secret baby shower.
You're lying.
Not lying. Yeah.
My heart just sank. And she's the reason?
Yeah. Go ahead.
You guys, I was pregnant with TLO.
Yeah.
And Nicole fought me. The next day I miscarried.
Just, you can tell when it's just touch money. Ain't been lames and dweebs. You can tell this shit because it's actions. I'm not for none of this shit. I'm married. I ain't for nothing. I ain't for no show.
I'm going to say this and I'm going to leave it alone. So a lot of people wonder where my anger comes from. And my anger with the network comes from the fact that I got 5 opportunities from NowThatsTV and I did not have to anybody, right? I worked my ass off getting treated any type of way by cast members. Just all type of shit happened to me on set. But I knew that if I would have just kept going, then more opportunities would come to me because I felt like NowThatsTV valued having me around. But imagine working so hard only to find out that after you do your 5 opportunities that you now have to that is like where you're at in your career now. Like either you're going to put some out or you're not going to get booked. So I chose not.
Again, I want to shout out the sources, Evan Entertainers and T Collector, because I know Gigi Clockett was not posting about this, which I'm not shocked. Gigi Clockett is on payroll. So let me start with the alleged allegations with Landon and Zoe. Honestly, I feel like when it comes to that situation, Landon has a history of, being very free spirit with his body. However, no means no. If he said no to you, that means no. So at the end of the day, it gotta be some truth to a lot of these allegations, to be honest, because not everybody lying. Everybody is different people with the same story. As for the, F for your spot allegedly allegations, it hit different when you got names to it of the girls who did it, who did. And honestly, it ain't even, naming them. I look at the ones who are asking these women to do these things for a spot very, very weird, which that whole situation even makes me even look back at the Zoe situation. Like, so is that why Zoe's back? Because he has dirt on you guys? I don't know how y'all get down behind the scenes, allegedly. Because not everybody can be lying about this. Everybody got a similar story. Y'all just seen, I just showed a 2 years ago live from Jessica Dime talking about this situation. It's giving very much different people, but same situation. You can't be cheap and doing dirt, especially this much dirt. I'm gonna really be honest, especially with the ladies. You can't be cheap and do dirt, and they had to do stuff that they really it went against all their morals, but they did it because they had to do what they had to do. That can be it's because it's way too many women, way too many it's way too many women that has been coming out by saying how they had to get either they messed around with the NowThatsTV owners allegedly, or they have asked them to do stuff with them and they decline and then they not on the shows no more. It's too many stories, too many to look away from this situation at all. I'm out of words, to be honest. Comment down below, how do you feel about this allegation that's been reported about NowThatsTV from the Landon and Zoe situation, from the old clips you saw of Jessica Dime talking about how NowThatsTV give you the runaround about the money, Cashy not getting his 10K, from the rumors, the alleged rumors that people have to, F for spots. Comment down below how you feel about the situation. I am over. This is Bitter It Up. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Bye.